Welcome in to the coolest podcast show around, the Little Lady Blue Show. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Can y'all see me good? Well, you don't need to see all that, but this is all you need to see. Okay. Welcome in, everybody, to thank you very much to the coolest podcast show around, the Little Lady Blue Show. Welcome everybody in. We got a great little show winding up today. Look, but before we get started, I want everybody to go to my page. That's my YouTube link right down here. Go to that YouTube link. Watch, like, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to watch, like, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the Little Lady Blue podcast page on YouTube, you guys. And that is the link right there. So make sure that you hit that link, you guys, to subscribe. Watch and like and enjoy all the shows, all the funny skits. I love doing comedy, so you see a lot of that on Facebook. I'm real popular on Facebook as well as TikTok, and also now I'm doing my thing on YouTube, so I'm streaming live. So I am Lady Blue, coolest podcast show around. Nobody doing it like I do it. You hear me? So on the note, let's get on into the show. The show today, y'all, we're talking about where would you like to take your vacation. We know it's snowing outside in a lot of the Mid-South area, if you're in the Memphis area, Atlanta, some parts of Mississippi. It's snowing outside. It's snowing outside. We didn't think that this was going to happen, but we thought it was going to happen a little bit later. But y'all, the snow surprised us. So it's snowing. It's a beautiful day still. Still a beautiful day, y'all. So a lot of y'all probably didn't go to work. And a lot of y'all probably don't want to get out in it. And I don't blame you. So you're sitting with Lady Blue. You're sitting with Lady Blue. So you might as well enjoy it. Today, we're talking about Jamaica or Mexico. Which would you like to take your vacation, you guys? If you had a choice to take a vacation, would you like to go to Jamaica or Mexico? So I'm going to give you a little rundown on the show. It's going to be very short today, but very informal, very entertaining. And so you guys make sure that you watch, like, and subscribe to the page and enjoy the show. So before I get started, let me put my little copyright claim on, if y'all don't mind. All right. Let me get into it. Okay. Yeah, y'all got the copyright disclaimer. I didn't read it. I just let y'all read it for yourself. And we're going to jump right into this thing. We're talking Jamaica or Mexico. If you had a choice to take a cruise, go to the resorts or whatever, which would you choose? And on a snowy day, this may be a good time for y'all to put back your money and start planning. Look, I'm going to need me a good vacation this year. I think for me, which one would I choose between Jamaica and Mexico? I think that I would choose, for me, that's a good one. Excuse me, I got a little cold. I'm getting over it. I think I would choose Jamaica first. That's gonna be my first thing. So y'all make some noise for Jamaica, I would choose Jamaica first, y'all. I would choose Jamaica. Yeah. And I'm gonna give you a little rundown history on Jamaica. That is Jamaica, some of Jamaica Beach right there, you guys. It could be Kingston, Jamaica. It doesn't necessarily have to be where I go, but it's all about where you choose. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about Jamaica, y'all. It's got a lot of beautiful resorts in Jamaica. All type of inclusive resorts in Jamaica, y'all. The beauty. I just like the water. I'm a big water fan. You know, I love Jamaica. I love the water, and like it could be Montego Bay. If you've never been to Montego Bay, it can be man, shoot, Moon Palace, Jamaica, all exclusive. Man, it could be shucks. Let me see. It could be uh I always thought Montego Bay, Kingston. You know, it could be Kingston is the capital of Jamaica, y'all. It's not Deja Resort. You know, it could be any of these resorts right here, y'all. Bahama Principal, Grand Jamaica. Man, it could be Breathless Montego Bay, Jamaica. You know, just any little resort that you decide to choose for Jamaica, y'all. Jamaica to me is one of the beautifulest places that I feel that you can vacation or you know what I'm saying to go. It to me that's one of my first stops that I would like to go because like I said, I'm a big water fan, and I would love just to see and be around the water. So this is a couple things that you probably would see on the water if you go. So I'm gonna read y'all a little bit about Jamaica, and let's go a little bit about it before we get started. If you don't know, I chose Jamaica. This is another resort in Jamaica right here, you guys. This is a hotel right here. You know, one of their resorts in Jamaica. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. So let's read a little bit about Jamaica. Jamaica is an island country in the Caribbean Sea, in West Indies. In the West Indies. It also says on the rundown, let's go to Wikipedia and you can read this for yourself. The Caribbean island of Jamaica was initially inhabited in approximately 600 AD or 650 AD by the Redware people, often associated with redware pottery. See, you didn't know that. So if you didn't know that, you just learned that. By roughly 800 AD, a second wave of inhabitants occurred by the Aqua tribe. Arawak. Did I say it right? Arawak. Okay. Arawak tribes, including the Taínos. Prior to the arrival of Columbus in 1494, early inhabitants of Jamaica named the island Examaca. Is y'all just got an X in front of it? Then it's Aymaca. I believe that's what it is. Wow, Jamaica just sounds better to me. Meaning land of wood and water. It says that the Spanish enslaved the Arawak, something like that, who were ravaged further by diseases that the Spanish brought with them. Early historians believe that by 1602, the Arawak-speaking Taino tribes were extinct. However, some of the Taino escaped into the forest mountains of the interior, where they were mixed runaway African slaves. Where they mixed with the runaway African slaves. Wow. Did I say that right? I'll say it again. Where they mixed with the runaway African slaves. Woo! That was a banger. And however, the majority of Africans were brought into Jamaica by the English. I said the majority of Africans were brought into Jamaica by the English. So that's just a little rundown, you guys, of Jamaica. That's if you didn't know, that's kind of a little bit about the country history right there. And this is a resort in Jamaica right here, you guys. You got so many resorts in Jamaica that you can go. I think Montego Bay is the most popular one, I believe, that you can visit in Jamaica. If not, you guys can put it in the comment what you think right now, which one you think is and why, and I shot you out. But to me, I believe that's the most popular one. But otherwise, this is a resort in Jamaica. This is what it looks like, you guys. So the question is, Jamaica or Mexico? Which one would you rather vacation first, if you could? You know what I'm saying? I said Jamaica. Yes, I did say Jamaica. Okay, so let's give a little more about Jamaica. Jamaica have also, you guys, beautiful waterfalls. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Okay, is Jamaica a part of the U.S.? Yes or no? Is Jamaica a part of the U.S.? Jamaica became independent. I'll answer that for you right now. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica became independent on August the 6th, 1962. That's what it says. Jamaica became independent on August the 6th, 1962, remaining a member of the British Commonwealth. So the United States recognized Jamaica independence on August the 16th, 1962, with the establishment of the American Embassy at Kingston. You guys, so that answered that question right there. If you didn't know, you just learned that now. Jamaica became independent on August 6, 1962. So you guys, this is, like I said, that's one of the resorts in Jamaica. That's one of the beautiful waterfalls right there. This is some stuff that I would love to see, you guys. I would love to see that. I just can imagine it's only more beautiful in person. In person. So let's do a little bit more on it. Jamaican beaches. That's just in that beach beautiful. Look at that water, y'all. Look at that water. Isn't that somewhere that you would love to just go and lay in for hours, or just be around for hours? Isn't that beautiful? So let's read a little bit more about it. The question is today, if you're just tuning in, Jamaica or Mexico, which one would you like to go first? Which resort would you choose, Jamaica or Mexico resorts? Which one would you? Which cruise would you go on? The Mexico cruise, or would you choose to do the Jamaican? Go to Jamaica first. You know what I'm saying? Resorts. So let's look at a little of this. Let's look at a little of this. A lot of people, when they do go, they worry about, is it safe to vacation in Jamaica? Well, according to this, it says country summary. Violent crime occurs throughout Jamaica. Tourist areas generally see lower rates of violent crime than other parts of the country. The homicide rate reported by the government of Jamaica is among the highest in the Western Hemisphere, but armed robberies and sexual assaults are common. But on the resorts, y'all, they're saying that it's safer on the resorts. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you will probably like to kind of hang around. Is the resort part, which is the beauty of, to me, the whole country is beautiful. That's really the attraction of the country right there, y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's really the attraction of the country. So, man, and I'm sure they got all type of restaurants and stuff that you can, that you can, hotels and stuff that you can, nice hotels, nice restaurants on the resorts. You know what I'm saying? If you go, look at that. That's one of them right there. Let me get on, read a little bit more if you don't throw me out. Okay, that's one of them right there, you guys. So there's all types of things that you can do. I'm sure you can scuba dive. You hear me? If you've never been scuba diving, you would love to probably scuba dive in these beaches right here in Jamaica, you guys. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So you can type it in the comments right now. Which one would you rather do, Jamaica or Mexico? Type that in the comments, and I'm gonna shout you out. Welcome everybody in. Again, welcome everybody in. Lillady Blue Podcast. Look, I gave y'all the link. There's a link right there on YouTube. Watch, like, and subscribe to the show, y'all. Okay. Now let's. I tell you what, one of my favorite resorts was, like I said, Montego Bay. But which part of Jamaica is best to stay in if you do go? Well, what are the best areas to stay in Jamaica? The best areas to stay in Jamaica include Montego Bay, Oko, Rio, Ocho Rios. And let me spell that for y'all. Ocho. Ocho Rios. I hope I said it right. Negril, Kingston, South Coast, and Port Antonio. Each of these areas uh, offer unique attractions, accommodations, experiences catering to different people, preference from resort style stays to off the beaten path of adventures. So I read that to you again. Some of the best areas to stay in Jamaica, if you ever go. I'm giving it to you now. If you ever go, yes, in Jamaica. Didn't I say Jamaica? Uh, is the best area to stay in Jamaica includes Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Negril, Negril, Kingston, South Coast, and Port Antonio. They're saying that's some of the best areas that you can stay in if you're ever thinking about going to Jamaica. Look at that water. Isn't it beautiful? And most people know what Jamaica is known for. And I'm going to tell y'all in just a minute what everybody really loves. Is it an affordable vacation? Jamaica is one of the most budget-friendly destinations in the Caribbean. That's what it says, making it a paradise for travelers watching their spending. So that's what they're saying, y'all. That it's one of the most budget-friendly destinations. So you know, it is one of the most budget-friendly destinations in the Caribbean. So they said it's making it paradise for travelers watching, how they spend money. So according to this, it is budget friendly. It is a budget friendly destination. So there may be somewhere you might want to think about. Jamaica, y'all. I just can't get over this waterfall. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Now y'all know y'all want to go visit and see that. You know you do. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So basically, I'm trying to get the. Let's see. Get back in there. Okay, y'all. That's one of the water. That's one of the waterfalls right there in Jamaica. Uh, it says also, if you didn't know, I gave y'all a little history of Jamaica, so I hope y'all enjoyed that, and you can get online and read a lot of this stuff yourself. You can get online and read a lot of it yourself. So, what is popular? What is a popular Jamaican food? So we all know that Jamaicans have great food as well, y'all. So while we're talking about Jamaican food, uh, we all love the jerk and pork chicken. Y'all make some noise for that, because y'all know a lot of people, can't do it like the Jamaicans do it. Mm-hmm. That's one of a lot of people's favorites right there. The jerk chicken is one of a lot of people's favorites. The jerk chicken. With the traditional Jamaican food, jerky chicken can be found on almost every street corner of the islands. So if y'all ever go and you want to know where can I get that jerk chicken, well, it just told you jerk chicken with traditionally Jamaican food. Jerk chicken can be found on almost every street corner of the island. So if you didn't know, now you know. That's one of the biggest things. A lot of people love the jerk chicken. They like the way the Jamaicans cook the chicken. And I can't wait to get my tail that way to find out, because I'm going. Oh, yeah, I'm going. Mm-hmm. Nothing can keep me from it. You hear me? I'm going. And so the jerk chicken is one of a lot of people's favorites. A lot of people talk about that. Also, your rice and gungo right here, you guys. A lot of people love it. This is another Jamaican dish right here. You talking about rice and gungo peas? You know what I'm saying? This is one of the good dishes too, you guys. That's over there. That people love the spices in the food and the way it's prepared. Everything is just right, y'all. So see, y'all gonna know what to look for and what to do when you do go to Jamaica. Just tell Lillady Blue sent you. So you got the ackee. The ackee is saltfish Jamaican national dish. Is a bit of it's another one of oddball. These are just some of the things that I'm reading y'all about the food that's over there. You see what I'm saying? And how the Jamaicans prepare their food. Uh, so let's see, get over here. They like a lot of spices too. I think y'all. They use a lot of different type of spices. Put it like that in the food, but it is delicious from what I hear. Anyway, they got fish in festivals. Run down on uh, dip and fall back. Oh, okay. They use a lot of dip for their sauces and stuff. You guys for a lot of like the jerk chicken and stuff. They use a lot of different sauces and stuff for it too. Curry goat, oxtail. Oh man, pepper pot soup. They got a lot of dishes that's worth trying, you guys. If you ever go there, you know what I'm saying. If you ever go there, you're gonna know you're gonna know that these are some things that you want to try when you do get to Jamaica. So I'm trying to get this to come up on here so I can read a little bit about the food over that way, you guys. I mean, my internet's kind of messing up on me. Well, hold on 1 minute. Don't you go nowhere. All right. So we talk about the jerk chicken and some of the rice and peas and they got the food that they ackee saltfish Jamaican national dish. It's a Jamaican national dish. They got oxtails, man, curry goat, man, pepper pot soup, and if you want to know some Jamaican food that's the same as African, is no. I guess the question would be: is Jamaican food the same as African food? Some people want to know that. Well, it says anyway to answer your question. No, African food is not the same as Jamaican food. Most Jamaicans have West African ancestors, though, but their cousins have evolved over many years and been heavily influenced by India. Jamaicans use lots of spices, like I told y'all, especially curry. I'll read it again for you. The answer to that question is no. African's food is not the same as Jamaican. Okay, y'all. I ain't gonna read all of it. It's not the same. That just answers that question. It is not the same as Jamaican African food. Uh, and the national food of Jamaica is ackee and saltfish. Now, can anybody type in the comments? And if you get a chance, you can type in the comments right now. What is the capital of Jamaica? I told y'all earlier. I'm just seeing if you're paying attention. But type that in the comments, and I shout you out the capital of Jamaica. Ackee and saltfish is Jamaica's national dish. Uh, is a must try. They said that's Jamaica's national dish, and it's a must try. A dish on any visit to the island. The ackee and saltfish. So Jamaica's national fruit is sauteed with saltfish, onions, tomatoes, sweet pepper, and other seasons after being boiled. So it sounds pretty good to me, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but is it making y'all hungry? Are you getting hungry? Are y'all getting hungry? I figured. The rice and peas right there, you guys. That's another Jamaican dish. I showed it earlier. They got so many that you all can try. But I gave y'all a lot of great history on Jamaica, and I asked you if you had the choice, Jamaica or Mexico, which one do y'all want to visit first? Where you want to go first? Which one would y'all, if you had a choice between the two? So y'all gonna know some things before you do go. Y'all gonna know some things. What do the ackee? What do the ackee taste like? Oh, ackee is a fruit with a savory taste. It's kind of like a marmite. You're either like it or you'll hate it. That's what it said. Don't be fooled by its appearance. It may look yellow and pretty and fluffy, but ackee has a dark side to it. So now y'all know what that is. And so if you didn't know, I just gave y'all a little bit about Jamaica. So to me, I looked at it, and Jamaica would be one of my first choices. That's one of my first choices to get. It's just the landscape itself. It takes it takes my breath away, and the beach. I love a beautiful beach. You guys, I love a beautiful beach. So I'm gonna choose Jamaica. But guess what, y'all? Guess what? Guess what? When I come back after this short break that we getting ready to take, after this short break, uh huh. After this short break, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you a little bit and tell you a little bit about Mexico. So you guys type in the comments right now. Which one would you choose, Jamaica or Mexico? Or you can type it later on and I'll shout it out still. I'll reply to you. So you guys want to take a short break and we'll be right back on the Little Lady Blue Show, the coolest podcast show around. Hands up. What's up, everybody? What's up? Yes, yes, yes. That right there is one of my favorites, you guys. Anything else will be some bull. I said anything else. I knew that'd get you going. Would be some what? Bullsh. Mm-hmm. Welcome everybody back into the coolest podcast show around. Now I gave y'all a little information about Jamaica. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And y'all can do the research yourself. You know, learn, find out a little history, a little bit about the food and how Jamaica and all that came to be. May have learned a little something that you didn't know that you think you can learn, but you learned it. You're gonna probably learn more once you do your own research. Okay, so let's see. We said Jamaica or Mexico. I chose Jamaica because I just the beach area. I'm like I said, I'm big on the beach area. They got some of the most beautiful water to me, and the landscape is just beautiful, you guys. So now we talked about that. Let's get on into Mexico, y'all. Make some noise, y'all. I'm gonna put this over and I want y'all to make some noise for Mexico. So before I get started, let me okay. Let me tell you a little bit about Mexico, the country, just in case y'all don't know. I run a little bit history down on Mexico, and like I said, y'all can do a lot of this stuff yourself, pull it up and find out on your own. Mexico, officially, the United Mexican States, excuse me, is a country in the southern portion of North America, covering 1,972,550 kilometers. Is the world's 13th largest country by area, with a population over 130 million. If you didn't know about Mexico, isn't that beautiful right there? That site. It's another beautiful landscape, man. I'm just about the landscape, like I said, y'all. Mexico officially, United States Mexican States. Like I said, we read all that to you, and let's get on into a little bit of the history. It says the country borders the United States to the north, as well as Guatemala. I hope I said that right. To the southeast, it has maritime borders. Maritime, is that right? Maritime border with the Pacific Ocean to the west, the Caribbean Seas to the southeast, and the Gulf of Mexico to the east. So we're talking about the country of Mexico, y'all. The capital of the largest city, the capital of Mexico is Mexico City. So if you don't know, it says a lot about the religion. It's Christianity. You know, they do have Catholic and Protestant and other religions there as well, y'all. So uh, the government is federal, presidential, and republic. Uh, wow, it's just a lot of information on Mexico that is given, and I ain't trying to read all this, but uh, it's a lot on its human presence in pre-Columbia Mexico dates back to 8,000 BC as one of the six cradles of civilization. That's what it says. And also, wow. Oh, wow. Mesoamerica hosted civilizations include the Olmec, Maya, Zapotec, and Parapaca. I believe that's what it says. Aztec domination of the area preceded Spanish conquest of the Aztec Empire, which established the colony. I'm sorry, I can't see. I need my glasses. Which established the colony of New Spain, centered in the former capital, now Mexico City. The Mexican War of Independence in the early 19th century was followed by political, social, economic upheaval. You already said so much. The American War resulted in significant territorial losses in 1848. Liberal reforms introduced the Constitution of 1857, prompt domestic conflict, French intervention, and establishment of an empire, countered by the Republican resistance by Juanito Herrera. I believe that's it. Wow, and it's it's giving you some information. I'll read just a little bit more. The rise of Porfirio Diaz dictatorship in the 19th century sparked the Mexican Revolution in 1910, which led to profound changes such as the 1917 Constitution. Over the 20th century, Mexico experienced significant economic growth as well as issues of repression and electoral fraud. The late 20th century saw a shift towards policies exemplified by the signing of the North America Free Trade Agreement in 1994. So you guys, you can read a lot of this on your own. Just Wikipedia it, Google it, and it'll come up. But Mexico is another beautiful country to me that has great landscape. I just gave y'all a little history on it, just in case you didn't know. So let's look at a couple of their landscape. Isn't that beautiful? That's a cave right there, you guys, with water in it. And in Mexico, I'm sure that somebody went in there and probably discovered this thing, and it had water, beautiful blue water in it, y'all, inside the cave. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful right there. Yes. So the choice is Jamaica or Mexico. Mexico is giving it a run for its money too, you guys. It's got a lot of great resorts and stuff there to do when you do go to Mexico. Oh yeah. And that right there is also a resort in Mexico. Look at the water in Mexico, y'all. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the water. They also have beautiful beach water. I told you I'm big on beautiful beach water. I love it. So to visit certain parts of Mexico, if you go on a cruise or whatever, Cancun or whatever, I believe it'll be worth it. I know it'll be worth it, y'all. Let's say some of. I'm trying to get this to come up this old internet. They got a lot of resort places to go in Mexico, you guys. I can't even begin to name them all, but I know is Cancun is one of the places that I want to visit in Mexico. You know, that I would like to visit for myself. If I ever went, it's one of the places that I would like to go. Uh, Riviera Cancun. That's a beautiful. Uh, they got a beautiful resort as well, y'all. Riviera Cancun. Uh, Excellent, y'all. Man, it's an excellent place to stay. One of their resorts. So, man, there's so many of them there that you're gonna find. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find really ain't one of them you pick is gonna be worth it. Just put it like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Uh, Ocean Riviera Paradise, Maya Place, hotels, and many more places in Mexico. You guys, when you go on these cruises, you go on the resorts, many more resorts and places that you can go to. Man, they're gonna be worth the money, y'all. So, it's plenty of things to do. You got great music going. You got great music going as well in Mexico. They got great bands and stuff that come up to you and play. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go see and play. I'm trying to get this. It says, okay, a question you might have is, where is the cheapest place to vacation? Look at this. Okay, my internet is jumping on and off. And why? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I have no idea why it's doing that. Right when I get to my question, it jumps off. Well, where is the cheapest place to vacation? All inclusive. So, to answer to that question, the cheapest all inclusive are in Mexico, both coasts, Cuba and the Dominican Republic. They said those are the cheapest ones. There are travel advisories on all three countries now, and some bad things have happened right in the resort. So, well, yeah, you heard that. But even though they're the cheapest, it says that they are the cheapest inclusive are in Mexico, both coasts, Cuba and Dominican Republic, y'all. Uh, it says what month is best for all inclusive Mexico. To wrap up what month, it says if you want the best weather, then go in the high season, November to May. But be prepared for the crowds. So they're saying that's the best month for all inclusive to wrap up. So if you want to go, they saying November to May is the best months, y'all. But be prepared for the crowds. It says the peak season, December through April. Both ideas weather while shoulder seasons, mid-April through May and mid-October through November, officially avoiding crowds and stuff, y'all. So I just gave y'all a little information on that. Let's see. Let's pull up a little bit more sites on in Mexico. That's one of their resorts right there. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? That's beautiful. So the question is, Cancun, Mexico, is that somewhere it's somewhere I'm gonna visit. That's one of the places that I want to go in Mexico. Got a lot of resorts as well. You guys in the boats, they travel through and they take you to a lot of these places when you take the cruises and stuff anyway. So some of the sites that you may see, you know what I'm saying? Man, wouldn't that be beautiful, y'all? That's Mexico we're talking about right there. Some of the restaurants have some great food, you know what I'm saying? Mexico, so the question who would you choose, Mexico or Jamaica? Which one would you choose? That's the question. And y'all know now. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to tell you in a minute. But let me read a little bit more about this. Get you going on this. Go on and be preparing your trip and your cruise now. Which way you want to go? You know what I'm saying? It says now if you want to take Mexico all inclusive resorts, adults only. Let's read a little bit about that. They got a couple places. It says the Ocean Riviera Paradise, Barcelona, Maya Riviera, Secrets Player. These are like adults, you know what I'm saying, inclusive for all adults right here, you guys. Secrets, Hataluco. I believe that's what it is. The Cozumel Resort, Cozumel, I forgot about Cozumel, Cancun. Hey man, Mexico got it going on too. You know what I'm saying? Cozumel. I forgot about that. It's a Cozumel resort. They have one. Uh, man, I tell you, adults only. All inclusive, 24/7 free airport shuttle. Include the best. They got some places you can get on here to help book these cruises and stuff for you. Free airport shuttle included. The best price on real book now. You can book them. Man, they got all type of deals. You know what I'm saying? Cancun, Cozumel, Can I say it? My tongue seems tired today. Cos, Cos. Put it back on it so I can put it out. I'm gonna say it right. Cozumel. Shit. Mm-hmm. Uh, it says, come on now. So internet, man, it's throwing me off. Uh, Mexico adults only all inclusive resorts. They got a lot of them. Like I said, the Secret, Miramar Beach, Riviera, Cancun, uh, the Playa Margaritas. Man, now look at this. They want you to. They ready to book. They ready for you to be booked. God dog it. Man, they got a lot of them. Live Aqua Cancun, uh, excellent Playa Marie. Look at this. Los Cabos. Man, all these places, man. Riviera Cancun, Coral Hotel. They got a lot of resorts and hotel places you guys can go. Man, all throughout Mexico. When you take them cruises, they probably take you through. Some of them take you through a lot of those places. You know what I'm saying? Just depends what cruise you pick. But it's worth it, y'all. So, I was trying to I gave you a little information, a little history about Mexico, and now my internet been kind of throwing me off. I ain't gonna even lie. It's been freezing up on me. Come on, thing. Just hold with me 1 minute. Okay. Well, this thing do not want to give me what I really need. It's not giving me that. Come on, man. So, what is the safest resort area in Mexico? It says the safest resort area is Playa del Carmen. It's famous for being one of the most safest places in Mexico, with a dedicated tourist police force that monitors visitor safety. So y'all just heard that. You just learned that if you didn't know. Playa del Carmen is famous for being one of the most safest places in Mexico. And it says also, what part of Mexico is best to stay in? Many of the best places to stay in Mexico are clustered along this spectacular coastline of the Peninsula, the Riviera Maya, and the Baja California Peninsula. Mexico City, one of the world's largest cities by the population, offers the perfect city break with its sizzling skillet of strong colors and flavors. So y'all just learned that. Where to go? A resort in Mexico. You got Grand Fiesta American Coral Beach Resort. Oh boy. Paradisias La Perla, Dust Only Resort. I told y'all about those. Secrets, Miramar Beach Riviera Cancun Resort, all inclusive. Paradisia Cancun Resort. Hotel Xcart Mexico Resort, all inclusive. And many more, y'all. So if you didn't know that, where to go, that's just some of them you can go to. You have to pick and find the ones that's best for you, that suits you the best. Is Cabo or Cancun better? Cancun is a larger city that's where I want to go, with a lively restaurant and the tourist buzzing bar scene. Since they talking about the bar scene, let's get on into it. We already know that Mexico got the best bar. We want them drinks. Oh yeah, we want. There they go. Cabo, in contrast, have more of the feel of a laid-back vacation resort. The two smaller towns of Cabo San Lucas and San Jose Cabo, situated approximately half an hour apart. So Cancun is the largest city with lively restaurants and notoriously buzzing bar scenes, y'all. Is Cabo or Cancun better? According to this, they're saying Cancun is better. Yes. Now here, what the heck? We know they got the best bar scene, and y'all know they probably gonna give you some drinks. Them margaritas and gonna knock you off your feet. You know what I'm saying? They got the real deal. So I just gave y'all a little information on that. Then I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Let me do this, and then we're gonna go right back into the food. We're gonna get ready to end this thing. Cause I'm telling you, between Mexico and Jamaica, Mexico got some great places too, resorts and places too, y'all, cities and everything. But for me, I do want to try Jamaica first. That would be it for me. Uh, oh boy, look at this thing. It's doing some of everything. Um, Let me just say this right here. Let me do this. Now, I just read this question. I just ran up on this. Is Punta Cana or Cancun safer? What? Punta Cana? Punta? Yeah, Punta. Do anybody know what Punta mean? If you know what Punta mean, type that in because that's what this. I'm just saying that's what this is. It's Punta Cana. What the heck is Punta Cana? Or Cancun safer? Which one is safer? I'm still sticking with Cancun. Punta Cana, on the other hand, has a relatively lower crime rate. What? Compared to Cancun. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? It says Punta Cana, on the other hand, has a relatively lower crime rate compared to Cancun. It is considered safer overall, making it an attractive option for travelers looking for more secure vacation experience. Both Cancun and Punta Cana have taken steps to enhance safety for tourists. But myself, I always thought Punta meant, but that, so I just learned something new. So let's get on back into the show. Uh, to me, now they said we know they're gonna have some fire drinks and stuff, but what do y'all think about? What do y'all think about? That's the Jamaican dish right there, y'all. But what do y'all think about the food? Mexico got some great food, Mexican food. If you like food, you're gonna get some great food on the resorts too, y'all. So in some of the places, okay, because you know they have great enchiladas. They got great tacos, different types, y'all. It ain't kind of like what we see over here. You know what I'm saying? All inclusive resorts, all you can eat. Uh, all inclusive usually have buffet style, all you can eat restaurants. So yes, they do, which is a big hit with families. Knowing that they can go to one place and serve every family member food desires make life a lot easier for them. So that just answered the question. If you had that, how do you avoid footwear? And they said we don't want to talk about that. Which Mexican I'm sorry, which place in Mexico has the best food? And so there's some dishes right there that you see. Uh, it says, according to this, which place in Mexico has the best food? Yucatan, Michoacan, Jalisco, Azacado, Pablo, Veracruz has the best uh, gastronomies of Mexico, and some of the best restaurants with the most diversity are in Mexico City. So let me spell some of that because I might didn't pronounce it right. This Yucatan is spelled Yucatan. Mochiascan, Michiascan, that might be what it is. Michoacan. Jalisco, Jalisco. Oaxaca, Oaxaca, Pablo, y'all know how to spell that, Veracruz. So they're saying that they have the best gastronomies of Mexico and some of the best restaurants with the most diversity in Mexico. So if y'all didn't know that, now you know some of the places you can go. You know what I'm saying? Best restaurants and places you can go if you ever go Cancun. Uh, what was the other one I said? Cabo. If you ever go to any one of those, you know. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know what you're dealing with, and it looks good to me. That's all. It says, what are the top three foods in Mexico? So that's what I want to know. And we're gonna get ready to end this thing on this, y'all, because we be going all night. Corn in the main base of Mexico, cuisine. Corn is the main base of Mexico. I'm sorry, cuisine, Mexican cuisine. Corn, chili, and beans were the holy trinity of food for uh, the Mexican American civilization, Mesoamerican civilizations. So if y'all didn't know, you just know that. I'll read that again for you. Corn is the main base of Mexican cuisine. Corn, chili, and beans were the holy trinity of food for Mesoamerican civilizations. In fact, corn is the source of a great Mexican dish such as enchiladas, uh, tortillas. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Uh, wow. Quesadillas. You know what I'm saying? And so many more, you guys. So I just read that to y'all. Corn is the source of great Mexican dishes such as that, y'all. Enchiladas, uh, tortillas, uh, quesadillas, uh, and so many more. So now y'all know. If you didn't know, you know now. Corn is the main uh, base of American cuisine. It's the main base of Mexican cuisine. Mexican cuisine. So y'all learned a little bit about Jamaica. You also learned a little bit about Mexico. If you ever go, you know a little bit now about the history of Mexico, how it kind of came into place, some things that happened, some of the great foods that's there, some of the great sights to see when you go, some of the great places you can visit, some of the safest places you can visit, some of the cheapest. I gave y'all a little rundown on everything between Jamaica and Mexico. What would you choose? For me, I said Jamaica, but you may choose Mexico. Some places in resorts and stuff in Mexico, so it may be a good time to go ahead and start planning your little vacation, getting your little self together, saying to yourself, I'm gonna choose between the two. Which cruises would I want to go? Would I want to go towards Mexico, or would I want to go to Jamaica? You know what I'm saying? Which one would I want to really do to get a fresh breeze, fresh breath, a different environment, beautiful environment, to take you away. You know what I'm saying? To take you away. Ain't that beautiful? Look at that, y'all. Mexico. Oh yeah, Mexico got some great landscape as well. I would like to just see one of these caves with the water like that. That is just priceless right there. That's priceless. Priceless. We ain't even talking about the food, but that's just priceless. You know what I'm saying? That's only the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's I think it's worth it. So save your little pennies, y'all. Save your little pennies and start putting back and putting, getting with your agent and stuff to try to set you up a little cruise, or getting ready to try to take you a little vacation. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, the vacation. So you had Jamaica or Mexico. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. Y'all ready to go ahead and end this thing? I hope I gave y'all a little rundown today. I'm still getting over some things, but look, cold I had, but I hope I gave y'all a little rundown on everything, and I hope y'all enjoyed the show. So look, make sure that y'all get to my page right there on YouTube. Watch, like, and subscribe. Let's get some of them funny, some of them, serious, some educational, entertainment, comedy. So you just take your pick. You know what I'm saying? So and also, if you like what I do, y'all can donate a little something to my Cash App to help the lady grow out to grow her show and to try to do better things, so to make it better for just you. You hear me? So on that note, again, that's the link. Watch, like, subscribe, comment, y'all. Comment. L's up to all my fans, friends, and family. I love y'all. I want y'all to stay safe today. Well, this year. got up on us pretty fast, but we're here. We're here, y'all. We're here. And tune in my next show, you guys. I try to drop them as much as possible. So get on my page, watch, like, subscribe, and share. Can't stress that enough. Do me a favor, y'all. Put your L's in the air and say it with me, y'all. One love. That's it. Until the next time, you guys. I'm out.